With me today is my friend Vita and Dr. Nadia, our medical expert. We're starting today with lymphatic massage. Good morning, Nadia.
Good morning.
Nadia, we have a lot of viewers that have questions about lymphatic massage. Can you explain to us how the lymphatic system works?
Yes, absolutely. I would say that the lymphatic system is one of our most underappreciated systems, right? It works in conjunction with the circulatory system, but the difference is it doesn't have a pump. So in order for the lymph to move, you have to move. So that's why I think there's been a lot of popularity with a lot of these tools, but they work. They're helpful because again, if you don't physically move the lymph, then the lymph doesn't move.
So which areas should our viewers be massaging for, let's say, if their face is puffy, how should they?
Well, I always like to start with just dry brushing in general and starting from the bottom, like starting at your feet and coming upwards, moving everything so that way when you start moving on the face, there's somewhere for everything to drain. So you can do like a light, like I always start the day with like a 5-minute kind of just routine of starting at the feet, coming upward, and then massaging down in the face. So then if the face is puffy, moving the lymph from the rest of the body will help the fluid in the face have somewhere to drain if those lymphatic ducts are clogged. So it's a lot of people only focus on that one piece, but it's the whole body, the whole lymphatic system that needs to be flowing properly for the face to depuff.
Okay. So when I use mine every day, I start with the dry brushing and exactly the way that you're describing. Mm-hmm. And then I use other tools as well. I use a gua sha for certain areas, and I use microcurrent.
Oh, I love that.
The microcurrent gold bar.
What is that? I have no idea what that is. What's a microcurrent gold bar?
So I love this tool. It's by Jillian Dempsey, who's a genius. Yeah. And it's a microcurrent gold bar where...
Is it vibrating?
Yeah, it vibrates.
Oh, so it like has batteries in it. Oh, interesting. So it's like a face roller, but on steroids.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay, so how do I turn it on? On button. Oh, I love this.
I love it.
This is so cool.
I use this all day.
And it's heavy.
Yeah, vibration is a great tool for moving the lymph. Like if you've seen those vibration plates that have gone in popularity, it's for the same thing. That vibration is helping the lymph to move. I love that for targeting the face.
I have a really big question about this. So all these people go get these lymphatic drainage massages to like depuff for events. It says you're going to go down a size. Is there a rebound if you don't keep it up? So say I get a lymphatic massage, right? And all of a sudden I've gone from a size 4 to a size 2. Is there gonna be this thing where if I stop doing it, I'm like uber puffy?
I wouldn't say that there's a rebound effect, but it is something that if you want to continue, like if you're losing, first of all, that much in one session, then there's probably something going on with your lymphatic.
Really?
Yeah. So like, I'll give you an example. Like when I was pregnant and the 3rd trimester, because you have extra weight that's literally blocking where the lymph is flowing. So I was really puffy. So every week I would do a lymphatic drainage massage, but I had a physical obstruction, right? And so that was helping me, like my face would look slimmer, like my shoes would fit better. But again, there was a physical obstruction. So it's a great thing to maintain, but if it's creating that much of a difference in your weight, there's probably, some other things you want to do it. But it's not going to create a rebound.
Okay. I know a lot of times like you're scrolling Instagram and you see all these before and afters about lymphatic drainage, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, is this too good to be true? Like, what's the deal with this? So what you're saying is that these people that have this huge impact after one session, they have all these other things going on probably.
Well, if you need to do that every single time.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you, again, like every week you're needing to do that because it's coming back up, then there's probably more going on.
Well, what if it's a one time where you look a lot different?
You would expect that with one time. And then, but the idea is you would help to maintain that with, again, moving the lymphatic. So like all the things that you do are going to be helpful for that.
Okay. So after the dry brushing, I use a device now called the Glow, and that machine is in lieu of the fascia blaster. So I was using the manual fascia blaster, which requires some work. This machine is like an electric machine that it's just a lot easier. So I do legs, back and front, and then I use the gua sha on the stomach. So stainless gua sha.
So you guys both dry brush every morning?
Yeah, I try to.
I do. Every day.
I must be lazy. I do none of this. Okay, I need you. Okay, so Nadia, for me, who does none of this stuff, like literally does nothing with their lymphatic system, what's a good first step towards having better lymphatic health?
The first thing you could do, make sure that you're adequately hydrated.
Okay.
Because if you're not hydrated enough, then there's not enough fluid to help move the lymphatic system. So that's something easy everyone can do. Drink enough water. Half your body weight in ounces is a good rule of thumb.
Okay.
Good deal.
Okay, use my dry brush and drink more
And
water.
drink more water.
Drink more water.
Well, and then
you
you
have one.
And you use the gua sha.
Yes.
And then now you can get the
I'm
gold
gonna get
bar.
that,
The gold
and then-
bar is amazing.
So this would be in lieu of a regular face roller.
This is just to help move the lymph. So it's
Okay.
a little different from the roller. Yeah.
Or
But
the
I like
gua
that.
sha. I use the gua sha as well.
Okay.
So I use the gua sha every day. I use that all day long. So all day long, I'm just
That's
I
all.
carry it with me. It's the best invention.
Yeah, those are great. The face rollers are really good for depuffing. I like that in the morning.
Yeah.
What I actually really like for depuffing in the morning that I've been doing is like I create a little facial ice bath. It's dunk my face 2-3 times. Your face is like glowing,
And that's inexpensive
depuffed.
too.
So
You can do that at home.
do you wash your face with hot water or cold water?
Cold. Room temperature.
Room temp. Okay, so room temp and then ice bucket.
I don't even, I don't wash my face in the mornings. That's a little controversial. I know, but I wash it at night. I have all the stuff at night. Like, there's nothing that really happened, between me. Like, you don't want to overwash because then you strip the skin of like a lot of, its benefits and the pH and all that.
You
I
don't
do the
wash
same
in the
thing.
morning
Not
either?
as much anymore. I was, and now I kind of stopped, and I'm just using like light moisturizers.
Yeah.
So I cleanse in the morning.
I do everything at night.
I use a non-abrasive cleanser
Okay.
in the morning. So I do, but I have oil issues.
So
that
after
might
you do
be
that, then you can dunk your
Yeah.
face. And it's very
I
refreshing.
can't wait. I'm gonna do this
Depuffs
tomorrow
them.
morning.
Yeah, nice.
Nadia, can you explain to the viewers exactly what the lymph is?
Yeah, so the lymphatic system is kind of like our sewage system. It's like our waste removal. So the lymph is a lot of that waste that gets reabsorbed from the blood. So that's why it's important to move it, because if it's sluggish or slow, or if it's getting stuck in places, then you see more of that puffiness. It's important for immune function, for circulation. So that's why, like, when you notice when you're getting sick and you have swollen lymph nodes, that's what that is that from the lymphatic system.
So for years, I didn't realize, because I was very puffy, and even after my facelift, and I didn't realize that I had issues with my lymphatic system. But because I had so many procedures, do you think it's because of the anesthesia that was used that caused, or all these procedures that caused my lymphatic system to work slower?
I think it might be from, so when you create scar tissue, or like when you have a scar,
Yes.
then that's going to restrict fascia. So the
Right.
fascia is kind of like a covering. And so when that becomes a little stiff, then it's going to make it harder for the lymph to move.
Okay.
So like the fascia blaster that you're using, that's amazing.
Yes.
And that's probably why you're getting such good results
Yes.
from that. So that's probably where that's coming
So it's
from.
actually from the scar tissue.
I think so, from what you're telling me.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get your lymphatic system back in order from when you discovered
It was
this?
during COVID. So during COVID, Vanessa, my trainer, would
Yeah.
come to my house, and we were just kind of screwing around, and we had like a piece of like a dough roller and whatever. And she's like, let's try this. And all of a sudden, I wasn't puffy
I mean,
anymore.
Sandy got really puffy for a minute.
Yeah, I was really
remember,
puffy.
like, there was this moment
It was
of
horrible.
major puff, and I felt so bad for her because everybody thought she got too much filler, but she didn't. She was legitimately just puffy.
Oh, just
Well, what
repeat the
happened was
body.
I did 4 IV bags in a row. This is why I stopped doing the IV bags of vitamins. And my body couldn't handle all of that fluid. So it all went to my face, and it was my
the birthday
it was
party.
Dave's
Yeah, it was her ex-husband's
my ex-husband's 50th birthday party. So I show up to the party, and I tried to do makeup. I tried to do lymphatic work like a couple weeks before. Nothing worked.
this was during the wig
face
era.
was blown up like this. It was so bad. And I didn't know what to do. So it was before everybody was wearing a mask. I should have just worn a mask to the party. So I had a wig. I got a wig, and I tried to like sculpt my face with this wig. And I know that I looked horrible, but everybody was saying like behind my back, like, oh, she just got too much filler. But really it was my lymphatic system because it was too many IV bags.
Oh, yeah, and you weren't processing that fluid. Yeah, that would make sense.
So
Yeah.
that party was in 2018, and then
Okay.
fast forward, and then I did get smaller, but I still was puffy. And then by 2020, during COVID,
Yeah.
I noticed I looked when I came out of COVID, I looked completely different because I had,
It moved all that fluid out.
Yeah, moved
Yeah.
all the
That
fluid
makes
out.
sense.
Oh yeah, Sandra
By
like
accident.
reappeared. I mean, it was like on another level. Everybody's coming out of this thing disheveled, like overweight, and Sandy struts out and is like, "Hi, everybody."
for a while, I've noticed that a few years ago that everybody was getting a little trampoline for their house
Yeah.
to help with their
Guilty.
lymphatic
Yeah,
system.
I did that too. I did that too.
So is that helpful as well?
Absolutely. The rebounding, the mini vibration plates, those are really great tools for moving the lymph.
So for our audience, we should be letting them know to do like, what are the top 3 things for the audience to
The
do?
top, I mean, we're coming back to balance, which we mentioned a few
Yes.
times, right? Movement, so exercising, deep breathing, even because that squeezing the diaphragm is going to help to move that lymph. Hydration and dry brushing.
Thank you so much again, Nadia, for being on our show. Of
course.
Your information's always very helpful,
Thanks
and
for
we love
having
having you
me.
here. If you like what you're hearing on Party's Over, hit that subscribe button and share this episode with a friend. Don't go away. Actress Dawn Oliveri is up next.